It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight it's the big one from Highlands High School, the Highlands Golden Rams, and the Knoch Knights for the de facto Section 1 championship. Along with the Dean Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from a raucous Highlands gym tonight, packed to the gills.
1,200 seat capacity, Mike, not a seat to be had. Everyone circled these two games on the calendar. You're right, this is for the section championship. Unfortunately, some bad news on Sunday. Johnny Christ, the big guy in the middle, went down trying to dunk a ball, landed awkwardly on his knee. He's taped up. It's a game time decision. We're going to use a hockey term, lower body injury, see how long he can do. Again, if he doesn't, Antoine McDaniels has to step up. That's Coach Flossie, next man up. Antoine played outstanding when Johnny went down. We'll have to depend on him heavily tonight.
He did. Johnny's only 5 points away from 1,000, so we'll keep an eye on that too. You mentioned Antoine on Sunday, the game against Alderdice at Montour. The Rams won by 18, even though Alderdice had a big advantage from outside the arc.
They made 10, we made 2. You see that, an 18-point difference. You're going to get beat by 18. Not that night, Mike. We played a great game. Defensively, held them to 52 points. They're the #1 team in the city. And again, when you get a shot out that bad from three-point range, you should lose a game. But again, we played a great game that day. And also, hopefully that's going to lead into tonight.
Well, the first time these two teams played, the Knights won the game by 6 on their home floor and basically won the game at the foul line.
No doubt about it, Mike. We took 28 foul shots. They only took 26. They made 85%. We made 61. 7-point difference in a 6-point game. Do the math. But tonight's a different night. I think the kids are going to come out, play a little more aggressive. Fouls are going to be a key. Hopefully no technical fouls. That was a big aspect of the last game. We removed that tonight. I think we're going to have a great one. Everybody's pumped up. I am. I was nervous all day. Let's see what the kids have.
All right, let's see it. It should be a dandy. It's Highlands and Knoch. Again, the de facto section championship is on the line, and it's coming up right after this.
Coming into the night.
Yeah, really.
Knoch Knights will start number 2, Scott Fraser, a 6'4" senior, 17.4 per game. Number 15, Jared Truckengoss, 6'2" senior, averaging 13.4 per game. Number 20, Ryan Lang, 5'11" sophomore, 17.9, but Mike, he had 25 in game 1.
He sure did.
23 is Brady McKee, 6'4" senior, man in the middle, averaging 6.2. And the other guard, number 33, Jake Scheidt, a 6'4" senior, averaging 10.7 per game, coached by Ron McNabb.
Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. 40 years in counting to beautify and protect. Call Dan Timmons Painting today.
And Mike, it'll be interesting to see the starting lineups if Johnny's going to make it tonight. He did not.
He's on the board.
Yep. Jimmy Quince, freshman, 6'2", averaging 6.7 points. He's done a great job of point guard for the Golden Rams this year. Number 11, Corey Myers, 6'1" senior, averaging 16.1 per game. Big guy in the middle, 6'4" junior, averaging 6.5. Number 50, Joaquin Roman. And Mike, you're right. He's in the starting lineup tonight. Let's see how long he can go. Johnny Christ, 6'6" senior, averaging 12.5 per game. And our leading scorer, number 23, Luke Cochran, 6'2" senior, averaging 19.1 per game. All right, Mike, they're putting him out there. I thought they might wait and see if they needed him, but they're going to have him out there from the get-go.
Remember to beautify and protect. Call Dan Timmons Painting today at 724-224-2851. Dan Timmons Painting, they got you covered. What's on the line? If Knoch wins, they win the section championship. The best the Rams could do would be to tie them. Looking at the schedules, that won't happen. Highlands has to win this game tonight if they want to share the section, and that's basically where we are.
No doubt about it tonight, Mike. Everybody's here to see the game. Kid named Colden Haggerty loves Johnny, wants that milestone tonight. He was afraid he wasn't going to play, so the milestone is 5 points. If he gets 5 points, he will surpass the 1,000-point mark, and hopefully he gets them plus some tonight. Hopefully he can go the whole game.
All right, we're set to go. Scott Fraser ready to jump center against Johnny Christ. Johnny 5 points away, but there's something much more important on the line tonight as the Rams try to become the first team in school history to win 3 straight section titles. Well, the Rams got the basketball, and Jimmy Kuntz now has to wait for Christ to come get it.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of defense the two teams play tonight, Mike. Last time they played a lot of zone. This time they come out man-to-man.
Cochran to the corner. Myers is open. 3 ball. In and out. Rebound to Frazier. Frazier had 33 points in this gym a year ago, a game that Knoch won easily. Now driving all the way through and an offensive foul.
On the floor is Luke Cochran, Mike. Johnny's got to be careful. I don't want to see him going down like that. 33. Scheidt gets that.
Jake Scheidt, his first.
3 experienced referees tonight, Mike. We let us see Ron Richards, Don Gambridge, and Bob Mance. They've been there, done it. Should be a great game from their standpoint, too.
Here's Kuntz.
What a crowd, huh?
It's crazy. Cochran. Now drives into the paint. Got shut off nicely that time by Schreckengast. Now to Kreis left side. Back outside to Kuntz. Right side to Myers.
Yep.
That's Ron McNabb's preferred. Kreis out of the corner. Drives into the basket. Spin move. Up, down.
Well, he went up and down, Mike, and landed okay. That's the most important thing. He's got 2.
Willis Reed, he gets the first 2, and the Rams lead 2-0. He's 3 away. Now outside to Frazier. Drives into the paint. Got bodied, though. Kicked it out. McKee hit the side of the board. But Frazier's able to, that's a wacky rebound. You don't get that every day, coming off the side of the glass.
Yeah, they thought the ball hit the pipe, Mike.
Now, Lang's shot is missed. And Kreis just took it away from him.
Johnny
Kreis all the way down, and he got fouled.
He goes down. How's he land, Mike? That's what we got to watch.
So Kreis will go to the line and shoot 2 at 6:37.
33, Mike. That's Scheidt's second.
2 on Scheidt.
What, did Johnny rip that ball down, huh?
Kreis at the line. He'll shoot 2.
Johnny 44 of 80 from the line. Makes the first.
You know, we thought when Luke was going to get it, his 1,000th, it would be on a 3-pointer. You figured Johnny would get it as a dunk. I think he's going to get it at the foul line and just blow everybody out of the water. Yeah.
1 away, Mike. 9:99. More importantly, Highlands had 4-0.
And a la Willis Reed, he's got the first 4 points.
Yep.
That's all Willis had. Let's hope Johnny does better.
Yep. Stop there.
Schreckengast.
No more comparisons.
No, I'll stop. I'm done. Scheidt, left side to Frazier, drives baseline. Joaquin got a piece of that, and Kreis got the rebound. Rams with the ball in a 4-0 lead.
JB's come out, Mike, put the Mercy rule on Knoch. Knoch beat him at Knoch.
There's an over and back call as Ron Richards calls it in front of us. That's a turnover, Highlands. That's 6-12.
Has all the marquees of Franklin Regional a couple years ago.
Yeah, well, the last 2 years, Highlands has won the section in a tie, splitting the 2 games, losing the first game, and winning the second game. They beat Franklin here to do it, and then they beat Knoch at Knoch last year to do it. Schreckengast around Roman, and he's fouled. Jared Schreckengast, a 74% foul shooter. We talked about those numbers. The first time these 2 teams played, Knoch was 22 for 26 from the line. They shot 85%, and that's why they won the basketball game.
No doubt about it.
And when you see their guys go to the line, you see it. Schreckengast, 74. Scheidt, 81. Lang, 88. And just as I say that, the announcers jinx. Jared missed the first. He'll get a second.
A little short on that one. First sub of the game in.
Adam Bajusic. They go 7. At least they did in the game out there for Ron McNabb. Knoch has not won a section title outright since 2003.
Well, they don't cut it in half, Mike, so we'll both get one if we can win here this evening.
And out of nowhere, Schreckengast missed them both.
Take what we can get.
Cochran.
Man-to-man.
Into Kreis.
Kreis,
post move. There it is.
There it is. 1,000
points.
There it is, Colton. That's for you, buddy.
And the Rams lead 6-0, all by Johnny. Frazier.
And look at him go above the rim, Mike.
And he gets it. Out to Kuntz. It was all a work. Corner to Myers.
Congratulations. 2 1,000-point scores, Mike. When's the last time?
Roman puts it down. 2009 when Damon Porter and Jeff Sinclair did it. That's the only other time in Highlands history 2 players have got their 1,000th point in the same year. And that's that other senior class. Ron McNabb wants it. I think he wanted to yell for a timeout.
Side out.
Okay.
Yep. I thought the same thing.
It's difficult to hear, obviously. Now, down low, McKee.
That's a late call, Mike.
And he draws the foul. Rams with the first 8 points.
Bob Mance had to think about that. Now Joaquin Roman has 2 fouls early.
Well, Antoine McDaniel at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. I think Carter Leary. No, just Antoine's down there. And that's Brady McKee. He shoots 63%. He's actually their wink leak along with Frazier at 63. That'd be second on our team. Well, yeah, third behind Carter.
I was worried about Johnny getting breaks with Antoine subbing in and Joaquin staying out there, but now with Joaquin with 2 fouls, that puts Johnny out there a little longer than I think they would like to have.
Knights off to Schneid. It's 8-2. And you know this is going to settle down and get closer. Here's
Still a straight man-to-man.
Out to Cochran. Rams only tried 1 jump shot. That was the Myers 3-pointer on the first possession.
Nice
now cutting to the basket is Myers, and it's blocked beautifully down there by Schreckengoss. Nice the other way.
They had help that time, Mike.
Here's Lang. He got shut off and got it back outside to Bajusik.
Hyden's playing straight man now too, Mike.
Lang. Now to Frazier. But Christ shut him off. Christ really shut him off.
He's walking, Mike.
It's 5 seconds if nothing else. They get it back to Lang, though. Highlands crowd enjoying that defensive display.
Students over in the left-hand corner tonight, Mike. Knoch in the right-hand corner, so they separated the kids.
Frazier to McKee down on a block. McKee, hook shot, missed it. Rebound Price. Rams with the ball in a 6-point lead. Cochran splits 2, drives in, no basket, Pavlik. Turnover Highlands at 4-12.
Yeah, that's the Euro step, Mike. You usually get that one. Ron Richards right on top of it said no, he went too far, called the turnover. Second turnover, Knoch yet to commit 1.
You know why that was going to be big, don't you? He was fouled on that play, too. That was going to be an
one. Yeah, a 3-pointer, yep.
Jake Scheidt back in the game with 2 fouls. Now to Frazier. Out top to McKee. Rams by 6. Knights haven't made a field goal yet. Kuntz knocked it away, but it came right to Scheidt, and it's blocked from behind. Schreckengoss jumper, it's down. First basket for Knoch, and it's 8-4.
Got the bounce, Mike.
McDaniel down on the blocks to Christ. Kicked it out. Myers is open for 3. It's good.
Corey Myers, first 3 of the game.
11-4. Highlands by 7. Here's Scheidt. Out to Frazier in the corner. Now Scheidt got...
Boy, that's a long pass on that baseline.
A bounce pass along that baseline like that. But the Knights are able to control it. Here's Frazier out top. Frazier drives in. Shut down by Christ. Now Lang into Frazier. Put it up. Blocked by Christ, but it went in anyway. Frazier gets his first 2.
Johnny blocked that ball, Mike.
He did. He got a piece of it.
Yep.
11-6. Now Myers out of the corner, and he double dribbles and turns it over.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't. But they're far away from me. We have our monitor down below us tonight to give room for everyone else. Not only is it sold out in the stands tonight, press row's sold out.
Yeah, everybody here, about 10 guys on the press.
The student section is standing 3-4 deep in front because there aren't enough room in the seats for them.
Wow, that's amazing. I was getting a shot of that.
Oh, Johnny almost got that, but Lang knocked it away. Lang goes all the way down, and they're going to call a trip on Johnny Christ. That'll be his first at 2:46.
What a crowd, Mike.
Don Gambridge, veteran official. Don Gambridge played for that 77 Duquesne team, the last one that went to the NCAA tournament.
And they started out like they were going to get there this year, Mike. Things have slowed down. No layup.
Don't lose to UMass on the road.
No layup.
Oh, McKee, blocked by Christ. Here comes Cochran, 3-on-2. Ahead to Kunst. Kunst is mugged.
Bad.
He'll shoot 2 at 2:40.
Let's see if they're going to give a foul to.
That's on Schreckengoss, his first.
Team third.
Are you someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Why not consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services in Natrona Heights? The Phoenix specializes in one-on-one personal care coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workers' comp injuries. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehab and Health Services is conveniently located near the Heights Plaza. Blessed Sacrament Church right behind it. They have daytime and Saturday hours to fit your busy schedule, so give them a call today, 724-224-5090, or on the web at phoenixrehab.com.
Jimmy Quince, 1 out of 2, Mike. Highlands leads here 12-6, 2:37 to go first quarter. A virtual who's who here tonight, Mike. Everybody's here. Micah Mason over there with his son Isaiah.
Now, shot is missed. The rebound, Lang had a piece of it. Lang killed Highlands in that game out there. He had 25.
That's over and back.
24.
That's over and back.
And it is called by Ron Richards. Right on top of it. Turnover, Knoch at 2:20. Highlands by 6.
And that's their first turnover, Mike. 2:20 to go here in the first quarter.
Looking at my buddy Darren Hildebrand over there. He's leading the crew. He's in the front row of the students.
They moved them over. We can't see them tonight, but they're making a lot of noise behind us.
Now Johnny,
what are we going?
I'm going to call foul on Antoine on the cut.
23.
Cochran. Dean, I didn't see that.
Well, they're going to say he stuck his elbow out.
No, I wasn't looking.
Yeah,
I wasn't looking. I didn't see where it was. Don Gambridge with the call. That's 4 against Highlands, 3 against Knoch, 2:09. It's interesting how the Knoch coaches have. Ron McNabb finally stood up. He had not stood the whole game. Myers with the hands. Leary fought it through, but saved by Scheit. Scheit looks for help. Back out top. Now they dump it underneath to McKee. He put it up. He missed it. Rebound McDaniel to Christ.
Johnny secures it, gets it to Luke. That's the combination we want to see here tonight, Mike.
Myers ahead of the field, but quickly. And both teams get back so quickly. They're so good defensively, so sound. Oh, what a move by Leary. Put it up, missed it. And McKee the rebound.
They want to run now, Mike.
Frazier length of the court. Left side Lang for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Myers.
Look out from behind.
Loops it over and
come on, there's a foul there.
Bodies all over the place.
Got to be a foul on Lang. Yeah, he bowled him over. Yeah,
he knocked Carter Leary down.
No doubt about it, Mike. Yeah, I mean, talk about bullying through the screen. He did. 12. Unfortunately, Luke had a great look.
Highlands leads at 12-6. He did. It was wide open over there, and the pile went into him where he was standing over there, getting ready to shoot that 3 ball.
Jimmy Quince in for Corey Myers.
Kunst, McDaniel, Leary, Christ, and Cochran comes out to get it. 1:15 left first quarter. Highlands 12. Knoch 6. Jimmy Kunst, left elbow, 3 ball down.
The freshman, Mike, has 4.
15-6. Highlands with their biggest lead. Here's Frazier. Out to Lang. Bajusic right side. Lang again. McNabb barking it out. 50 seconds left of the first period. Here's Frazier. Spun it back and got it to Lang. Knoch has the arrow. If they want to take it all the way down, they can get a 2 for. They trail by 9. Kicked it back out. Bajusic for 3. It's good. Adam Bajusic, the 5'11 senior.
When you let them move the ball around, Mike, that's what's going to happen. You got to try to get in those passing lanes.
15-9. Rams by 6 again. Baseline McDaniel.
Great ball movement that time.
Spin move by Christ into the lane. Up and good.
Johnny now with 8. 1,002. 3, actually.
He passes Jeff Sinclair.
There he goes.
17-9.
Another guy.
He knows he gets his name mentioned every time.
Yep.
4 seconds, 3. Is Lang aware of the clock? They're not. Bajusic at the buzzer. It's no good. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Highlands 17 and the Knoch Knights 9.
Great first quarter, Mike, and here comes the Highlands cheerleaders. Going to get a shot of them, Mike. The Highlands varsity competition cheerleading squad competed at the CCC Hard Rocking National Cheerleading Competition on Sunday in Cleveland, Ohio. The team had a perfect 0 deduction routine, scoring 84.56, which won them not only first place in the division, but also grand champions in high score among the high schools that attended. Congratulations to the Golden Rams on their championship, and there they go, Mike.
There they are. I had to make sure I got my steps in, Dean.
While they're cheering, I'm going to talk to you about Planet Fitness was up there today. I saw a lot of people getting their workout in before the game, and everybody was talking about tonight, Mike, and so far so good. The Golden Rams leading are 17-9. You can join Planet Fitness for $10 a month. Join us up there discussing the Golden Rams. Open and staff 24/7. Workouts on your schedule. Team 13 to 15 you can join, accompanied by an 18-year-old. And again, 16-year-olds can have their own membership. Don't forget the black card. Get you access to the tanning, the hydro massage, and the chair massage. Remember, memberships are available for as low as $10 a month. Stop in and see Tara at Planet Fitness today. Say hello to her, and let's go Rams.
All right, ready for the second quarter. The Rams lead at 17-9. Johnny Christ showing no ill effects so far. Getting the job done. He's been out there. He has not missed a minute, I don't think. He has played the entire basketball game.
Joaquin going down, I thought they could give him a break, but Joaquin with 2 fouls, he's going to have to stay out there as long as he can. Friday night, the Rams will be playing at Mount Pleasant. Knoch will be at Derry. Maybe, we could just all meet together someplace and play a doubleheader. Go down. You save on expenses. Here's Frazier foul line extended. Baseline to McKee. Turnaround hook shot, no good, but they're going to call the foul. Boy, a late foul again, Mike. It'll be a 2-shot foul, and Brady McKee will go to the line. Bob Mance with the whistle. Is that on? It's on Johnny Christ, and that's his second.
Winter is here, so there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment and see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993. And this year voted #1 for auto repair. Founded by Butch Barnett in 1961, Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And as always, if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit highlandtire.com as they missed them both. Or give them a call in Trenton, 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Highlands Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire now offering oil changes at both locations. Service, integrity, price, we deliver. Johnny's going to have to sit.
Yeah, Mike, there was no way that was his foul. The nearest guy to him was getting beat up in a low post was Jimmy Quince. I could see calling on him, but not on Johnny.
Myers for three. No good. Early minutes for Chandler Timmons. Oh, Myers just fought it away. Oh, but they steal it right back off of him. Schreckengost to McKee's walking down there, isn't he? Missed a shot anyway. Follow. Basket's good. Boy, wasn't that over the back? Basket's good by McKee. He'll go to the line. It's Schreckengost. I'm sorry. I was blocked out. So the Knights battle back.
That one's going to be on Jimmy, his first.
Well, that's a bad sequence for Highlands there.
No doubt about it. He had the steal, had the ball, just couldn't control it.
Schreckengost, three-point play, 74% from the line. It's 17-12. Kreis on the bench now, and we mentioned Chandler Timmons getting early action.
Yeah, Mike, he's going to have to get out there and help us out here. It's next man up. We talked about it. We'll walk him down.
Kuntz drives all the way through. Going to fire it out to Timmons. Back to McDaniel. McDaniel with a bullet pass to Cochran. His three's on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Schreckengost.
Jimmy Quince got it, Mike.
He did, and saved by Timmons into Cochran with the lay-in.
Great steal and great lay-in by
He's unbelievable. He really is. I've said it before. We haven't seen hands like that since Reese Mayberry.
I agree 100%. Great steal and converted to a basket.
19-12. Highlands by 7. Out top to Lang. Bajusic right side. Lang, long three ball. Good.
That's his first one, Mike. Remember, he torched from 25 out there.
19-15.
No three-pointers, get you right back in it.
McDaniel left side. Now to Timmons. Left side to Cochran, into the post. Cochran goes up and under move and puts it down.
Luke, the senior, stepping up now with Johnny on the bench, Mike. He's got 4.
21-15. Here's Frazier. Drives through. Great hands
by Jimmy again.
By Kunst again to steal it away. Myers now left side. Out to Kunst. Lost the handle. Dribbled it off his leg and then fouled in frustration. He's got 2. So the fouls are mounting. Yeah. Kunst with 2, Kreis with 2, Roman with 2.
That was a freshman mistake there, Mike. And like you said, frustration foul more than anything else.
5:48 left. 21-15. Now Bajusic will sit down. They want to go bigger. They bring Zach McMillan in. He played the first game with these two teams, but was scoreless. So they're going to shoot the 1-and-1 at the other end.
17 fouls, Mike. Only 4 committed by Knoch.
Seems to be a theme in these teams, in these games between these two teams. The one here last year.
This kid don't miss.
He did there. And McMillan knocked it out of bounds. It should be oh. Thought McMillan knocked it out.
Yeah, he was over the top.
In the game here last year.
No layups. Oh, don't give him that.
And that's a 3 by Lang. He's wide open.
That's because Chandler Timmons got tripped, Mike.
Now the Rams beat him down. Myers wanted to foul for the and one, but he'll take the basket. So it's 23-18. Highlands by 5. Frazier got around Timmons, walked right around and missed the shot. Rebound McDaniel.
Boy, look at him get up there, Mike. Get the ball to the guard. That's it.
Cochran all the way through, got shut off, kicked it over, and Myers lost it out of bounds.
5th turnover for the Golden Rams, Mike, and that was pass that should have been caught, I thought. Doggone it.
Now Scheidt to Schreckengost, out to Lang. 5 minutes left, first half. Highlands 23, Knoch 18. Long cross court. Frazier wide open. Yes. And they're getting hot from downtown. They've made 3 of them here in the second quarter, and it's 23-21. They were once down 9.
2 starters now on the floor for the Golden Rams because of that early foul trouble.
Myers found the lane.
He's got 7.
Highlands by 4.
They're going to run Carolina.
Oh, he walked.
He looked like it. Yep.
Here's Lang.
This is nothing more than a ball movement offense, Mike. See how that ball
wide
moves?
open again. That's shite. It's good.
We got to come up with a different defense, Mike. That offense.
4 threes in the quarter. Knoch has cut it to 1.
Carolina is nothing more than a ball movement offense, Mike. And they're moving the ball well. When you sit back in that 2-3, they're going to just pick it apart. They did that time.
McDaniel, spin move, lost the dribble and threw it away. Steal by Lang. Knights can take their first lead of the game. Lang all the way down, put it up, missed it. Rebound tip. Schreckengast is fouled. He'll shoot 2 at 4:02.
And he had to foul him, Mike. Carter Leary had a foul because that was going to be an easy layup. All right, Mike, here comes Johnny and Joaquin. They've seen enough.
Once again, and Jimmy.
Yep.
So Schreckengast at the line. He missed 2 earlier, but completed the and 1. We're tied at 25.
17-9. First quarter lead is evaporated here, Mike.
Knoch on a 19-10 run. Schreckengast will get another.
The Knoch fans are imploring Coach Stoss to stay in the zone.
Knoch has their first lead, 26-25.
That's not good when the other team's telling your coach what to do.
Well, I can understand the zone when your guys that are in foul trouble are on the floor. Oh, what a catch by Johnny, and he's fouled.
From behind, yeah.
When your guys that have foul trouble are on the floor,
right.
I can understand playing zone. But then all those guys were on the bench, and he was playing zone with the guys that weren't in foul trouble. So
Frazier gets his first foul. Johnny will go to the line to shoot a pair. He's our leading scorer with 8. Just joining us, he joined the 1,000 point club early on.
Missed the first, he'll get a second. We were talking about our good buddy Ray Goss earlier. As he likes to say, if you can't make 2, make 1.
There you go. You missed them both,
Missed it. Roman, what's the call? Roman picks up his 3rd foul.
You're kidding me.
So the Rams, it seems every game against Knoch, the fouls mount. And it becomes too difficult for them to fight back from it. And they lost here, the same thing, with guys fouled out of that game. Pacey fouled out, Myers fouled out. Cochran and Kreis had 4 in the game here. And then Cochran and Kreis both fouled out of the game at Knoch earlier this season.
Well, Mike, foul trouble already, huh?
3:38 left till half. Knights by 1.
He's leaving Joaquin out there, Mike. I'd get him out.
Here's Roman. Now to Myers. Kreis. All the way through. It's
wow, how'd he
what
do
a
that,
move that
Mike?
was. He's got 10 and the Rams jump back on top.
Wide open.
Now wide open 3 by Schreckengast.
They have not missed a wide open 3 yet, Mike.
Well, the problem is they've had too many wide open 3s.
Yeah.
You got to guard somebody. 27 or 29-27. Of course they haven't missed a wide open 3. That's what they do. That's their game. And you're going to give them wide open shots, you're signing your own death warrant. Myers for 3, missed it.
Johnny got to be careful there. Don't bump him, John.
Frazier the rebound. Frazier goes all the way under, slid, scored anyway. And it's 31-27. Kreis, blocking foul.
Uh-oh, he's hurt again, Mike. He's down.
He is. He's getting up. Ron Richards giving his old buddy Ron McNabb a piece of his mind. They coached together at Plum.
Still not one-on-one yet, Mike.
Take a look at that. Those guys were coach and assistant coach at Plum.
They were.
As they were. Ron, the ref here, was the head coach.
Not one-on-one yet.
Nick Boucher trying to play peacemaker. Frazier picked up his second off the inbound. Cochran, they're going to call a charge. Of course they are. And Ron McNabb just bought that call. That's 2 on Cochran.
That's 2 no baskets, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Both offensive fouls. That's the difference so far in this game. 4 points. Knoch lead 31-27.
2:30 to go. We're going to have a dramatic reading of commercials at halftime.
There you go.
Because Schreckengost back to Frazier. Off the move, that's Lang. Missed a shot, but they didn't box out.
That was defended, yep.
Now Schreckengost lost the handle in front of the Highlands bench, but got away with it. Jumper, no good. Rebound, Kunst. Cochran at the deck.
They can't shoot on the move, Mike.
Kunst all the way down, no basket.
What are they going to call?
They're going to call it on the floor. So Jimmy will shoot the 1-and-1. Since opening their doors, the Boucher Agency has been helping local motorists find auto insurance coverage that speaks to their personal priorities. Mel and John at the Boucher Agency want to make ensuring your teen driver a stress-free experience. Unlike this, make sure to ask about Nationwide's Young Driver discount when you compare Nobody Beats Boucher's rates for young drivers. Call your hometown Nationwide agents, Sean and Mel, 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage that's right for your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, the Bouchers and Nationwide are on your side.
Mike, the Highlands School District Athletic Department acknowledged Nick Boucher before today's game. He's on the bench for the Knoch Knights as an assistant coach. He was a four-sport letterman, Mike. Football, soccer, basketball, track. What do you think he did in track?
I've watched four sports. Now the ball's locked out of bounds, and Highlands will keep it. In track, what did he do? High jump?
He was a high jumper. Very good. Basketball, he used to be able to dunk the basketball. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yep. Outstanding soccer player, and that soccer turned into football. And that's where he got a scholarship to Edinburgh as a kicker.
6 3-pointers for Knoch. Highlands has made 2. Oh, good job by Leary to get it. Now he goes to Kunst. Fouled an avenue. Cochran, 3-ball. In and out, no good. Rebound, skying as Jake Scheidt to pull it down. Knoch by 3 with the ball.
Oh, there's an offensive foul
yes,
there.
There is. As Leary took the charge. Is that on Scheidt? That's his third.
That's his third. And I talked to Nick's father, John. He told me, Nick wants to encourage other kids to be four-sport athletes. It's rare you find a 3-sport guy today.
Seriously.
Maybe 2. But not too many 4-sport athletes left. So congratulations, Nick, on that honor today.
Timeout. Highlands at 1:20 to go. 31-28. Knoch leads it.
All right, the anchor in, Mike, tonight would like to be there for a post-game party, but we got to have the Golden Rams get 3 more points along the board some way. Joe, Andy, and Dee continue a family tradition started by their parents back in 1953. Great home-cooked meal without having to do the cooking. Can't find something on the menu? Ask and they'll get it for you. Always have the Blue Plate special, too. And don't forget the popcorn. We love that. Kitchen's going to be open until 11 o'clock tonight and every night. So there's no better way to celebrate, hopefully, another Golden Rams victory than on hardwood with their friends and family, the Anchor Inn. Anchor Inn, Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard. Mike, I got a nice note today, too, from Highland Tire.
Okay.
It was a thank you, Graham, a message of appreciation and grateful acknowledgement to you. We've been with them for over 20 years, and it was nice when they sent us a couple wing pens. I gave you one of them.
Just tremendous. Thank you very much, and thanks to all the good folks at Highland Tire. I saw family today. I saw Rachel Feroci, who used to be Rachel Edwards, walking their new Golden Doodle in the neighborhood, in my neighborhood today, so saw her.
Highlands down by 3.
Cochran down low to Kunst, back out. McDaniel's 3 is off the rim, but Cochran in good position and lost it out of bounds. He just lost the ball.
Wow.
Turnover, Highlands. Seeing some nerves tonight,
yeah,
I think.
Some unforced turnovers, Mike. That is the 7th turnover. Knox committed 5. 1 minute to go here in the second.
Knox led by as many as 4. They lead by 3 now. Oh, that's up, foul on McKee. And now he trips over Cochran, and McKee picks it up. That's his first. That was obvious.
So foul trouble months, Mike. Scott Frazier had 3, and Jake Scheidt had 3 for Knoch, 2 for Jimmy, Kuntz, Johnny Christ, Luke Cochran, and Joaquin Roman. The officials are getting their money's worth tonight here, Mike.
Here's Kuntz, 45 seconds. Rams have the ball. They also have the arrow. And Cochran wound it back out. Myers for 3, in short. Rebound McKee.
Look out, get back.
And the difference in this game so far, Knoch is making their 3s and Highlands is not.
That's the difference, Mike.
And here's Pajusic. Yes.
He's got 2 threes, and all of a sudden it's a 6-point lead.
34-28. Leary threw it away. Great play by Schreckengost to knock at the Pajusic. 2-on-2. He goes baseline for the basket, and that's Lang. All of his points in the second quarter. They lead by 8.
Big shot here, Mike.
3 seconds, 2, corner, Myers, 3 is good.
That could be a big one, Mike, at the buzzer.
And that's the end of the first half and a big second quarter for the Knoch Knights. They have the lead, 36-31. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Sit down with the Lucchinos today and review your plan with an independent agent who has only your best interest at heart. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection. Or call today 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial put you on the road to financial stability today. The Knights with a big 27-point second quarter lead the Rams by 5 at the break. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this.
Take a look at the halftime statistics. Johnny Christ leads the Golden Rams with 10, along with Corey Myers. Jimmy Quince has 5. Luke Cochran has 4. Joaquin Roman has 2. For the Knoch Knights, they're led by Jared Truckengoss with 10. Ryan Lang has 8. Scott Fraser 7. Brady McKee 2. Jake Scheidt 3. And off the bench, Adam Bajuzik has 6. Wireless Zone is the largest independent wireless zone franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, tablets, connected devices, and all the latest accessories with award-winning customer service. Verizon 5G wireless network is right around the corner. 5G means faster download, superior video streaming, and Wireless Zone has a number of 5G-ready phones to support that advanced technology. Stop it today, see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Ram fans, Wireless Zone headquarters are in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza and Pittsburgh Mills Mall next to J.C. Penney across from Victoria's Secret. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com. Second half action ready to begin here. Highlands trailing 36-31. Big second quarter for the Knoch Knights. They scored 27 points. Highlands only had 14. But there was a big three-pointer by Corey Myers right before the half to cut that lead to 5. Highlands gets the ball to start the second half. Fouls are going to be a big part of this game here, Mike, as we move into the second half. And again, Golden Rams, Jimmy Quince with 2, Luke Cochran 2, Johnny Christ 2, and Joaquin Roman had 3.
All right, so let's see what happens. Let's hope that basket that Corey Myers made at the end of the first half, we're going to remember it. See if the Rams can get the 2 scores here. 36-31.
And they go to work.
McDaniel up top, now got it to Christ. Christ goes in, bodies all over the place. Johnny scores. They play on. Johnny's got 12. He's a leading scorer, and it's 36-33.
Big hoop, Mike, coming out of the half.
Okay, see if anything's changed defensively. Now they're playing man now because they're switching. Schreckengoss, left side. That's a 2, and it's down. They're making everything, ladies and gentlemen. 38-33. Here's Christ, left side. Into the paint, goes up, put it up, missed it. Tip Kuntz, no good. Rebound, Frazier.
They got numbers, Mike.
Frazier got it to McKee, stops and gets it back to Scott now, and he'll reset things. This is Scheidt. Knocked by 5 with a basketball.
Mike, Ron McNabb said last 2 years they spent up in 5A. He thought that helped them a lot. They took a beating up there, but he thought it would help.
Steal by Kuntz. Just intercepted the pass, takes it right in against Frazier and put it down.
Jimmy can do that, Mike, and he's got 7. And the Golden Rams have cut the lead to 3, 38-35.
Here's Frazier now. Back to Scheidt. Got around Cochran with a nice move and scored. Oh, what a move by Scheidt. 40-35. Myers out of the corner.
Not going to sit in that 2-3 zone until Highlands starts hitting some threes, Mike.
They have not hit the 3, I think. That's it. Myers for another one. Yes! And he can do that. He's got 13. He's got 3 from downtown, and it's 40-38.
Remember, Mike, in the comeback out there, he had 3 big threes in the second half.
It was like 2 heavyweights just exchanging punches.
They cut that lead to 1, if you remember.
Scheidt goes baseline. Now I got it back to Lang. He got shut off by Christ.
Lang used that hand, Mike. He extends that paw. He's got to watch that.
Steal by Kuntz again.
All alone.
Jimmy drives, lays, and scores, and we're tied at 40.
What a game.
Jimmy Kuntz
He
almost
got his hands
another
on
one.
it again. Way to go, Jimmy. Come right into our booth, Mike.
He did. We almost had him in our lap. That wouldn't be good for me, I'll tell you that. I'd be done.
Only a freshman, Mike. What an upside that kid has, huh?
Absolutely. Understand he has a pretty good fastball, too.
We'll see that come spring. There goes Lang. Almost dropped that one off.
Schreckengost. Oh! Wait, a good job there, because Jimmy had a beat on it. Now Bajusik. Back out to Lang. We played 2.5 minutes of the second half, and Highlands has clawed back into a tie. They were down 8.
Uh-oh.
Schreckengost with a nice move to the basket. He's got 2 of the 3 knock baskets in this half, and it's 42-40 knock back out.
14.
Down low to Kreis. Kreis up and in.
Johnny now with 14 also. High score.
42.
What everybody paid to see, Mike, they're getting tonight.
Bajusik left side. Back out to Lang. Corner to Frazier. Thought about it. Stutter step. Baseline scored. They're getting a lot of business on that baseline tonight.
Mike, got to stop baseline. It's one of the basic principles of man-to-man defense.
44-42. Knock back up by a deuce.
The last 2 trips, they got it down there.
Another nice post move by Kreis. They don't have an answer for him. I don't care if he's gimpy or not. He's got 16, and we're tied at 44. As they go back and forth in front of literally a sellout crowd.
Oh, it is. No doubt about it.
Schreckengost. Back rim. Rebound. Hey, somebody missed.
I know. They're human.
Rebound Cochran. Either way.
Uh-oh,
Kunst is fouled as Schreckengost got the leg out there.
That's his second.
He knew he was beat, and he figured, well, I'll take this chance.
Highlands has a chance to take the lead here, Mike. First time in the second half.
Carter Leary back into the Highlands lineup.
Oh,
They're going to call Highlands off the ball on Carter Leary.
wow. You got to be looking for that, and Don Gambridge was, and he found it.
He found it.
Yep. First foul of the half, second on Leary.
Brian Lang, the sophomore. 25 the first time these two
See that
teams
hand
played.
out there, though, Mike?
Yep. Sure. Not a foul if they don't call it. That's the way I look at it. He had 25 the first time. Schreckengost had 24. Here's Bajusik. He's been picked for them, hitting 2 threes off the bench.
Has, yep. Johnny, good defense.
They've hit 7 3-pointers. They had 6 of them in the second period. Very similar to Sunday. Is that becoming a problem? Are guys just making shots, or is it something we're doing?
Good question.
Or not doing?
Well, 3:51, we're all tied up here, Mike. Highlands gone straight to a man-to-man defense, getting out of that zone that they were killing earlier.
Remember, Highlands only lost this year. Penn Hill's made a push of 4 threes.
They just shot great that night. There's nothing we could do about that.
Knox only lost once.
And that came into a team from Ohio, Youngstown Cheney.
First game of the year, they've won 16 in a row. That's not Highlands only lost out a section, of course. Frazier's wide open, it's short. Rebound, Kunz battles for it. On the floor, it's a jump ball. Knoch has the arrow at 3:24 and a 44 all tie.
But that's important, Mike, because possession goes back to Highlands now.
Ron McNabb has not used any timeouts here, and Highlands has used one. It's Rich Falter-like.
Yes.
He never used to like him because he used to run the teams. Oh, and Frazier missed it. Johnny
Richards at our middle school game yesterday, Shady Side Academy game. Both 7th and 8th grade won there.
Here's Kunst. Loop it into Kreis. Back out to Myers. Corner to Leary. Rams moving it well now. Cochran out to Myers.
Leary's got to look at the basket, Mike.
Myers all the way through, and he draws the foul.
Bob Mance calls a lot of late fouls, Mike.
B&J Sports is celebrating their 6th decade of outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the 8K Valley. When it comes to all your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills is here tonight, and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms and trophies and plaques, any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. They're located at 1605 Freeport Road. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon, so stop in today or give Glenn a call. 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports. Myers makes 1 out of 2.
1 out of 2. More importantly, Highlands is back in the lead.
Their first lead since 27-26.
Glenn made that beautiful plaque that we gave Nick Boucher before the game tonight, Mike. So thank you, Glenn.
Frazier. Now Pajusik, he's at 2 already. Missed that one, though. The tip is up no good.
Johnny.
They're going to get Kreis in the back of Schreckengast. No, it's on Cochran.
Luke.
Doesn't matter. It's going to be 3 on someone.
Yeah, exactly right. Luke now has 3, Mike. He's got to be careful. Scott Fraser and Scheit also have 3.
Here's McKee. Pajusik. Lang. Got shut off there by Myers. Oh, now made a great move to his left. Missed the shot. Rebound Kunst. Lead it ahead to Myers. Leaking out. He lays it in.
Yes. Corey Myers now with 16. Highlands expands the lead to 3. And you're right.
And they go back and forth. And Carter Leary's going to pick up the foul. Highlands third. And Stosh with the home alone face.
Yeah, that hits his 3rd foul. They're calling it tight, Mike.
That's 2 on Carter. 3, I'm sorry.
And that's going to bring Luke out of the game with his 3rd foul. Boy, Lang just pushed off again, Mike. He loves to do that. He actually shoved him backward.
He did.
I saw a little stutter step.
We talked about Jimmy got a piece of that, but it came out to Schreckengast for 3. He missed it, but Frazier got the rebound. We talked about this out at Knoch. Coaches want to substitute when they want to substitute, not when they have to substitute.
Correct.
Tonight, Stosh has had to substitute. Frazier with a crossover. Back to Pajusik.
2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. It's been a great one.
Great move by Schreckengast. Missed it, but nobody blocked out McKee on the weak side. It's his first basket, 4th point, and the Knights cut it to 1. Kreis spin move all the way home.
And it fell down again, Mike. Boy, is he taking a beating. He's got 18. Highlands maintains that 3-point lead.
Frazier went all the way through, kicked it back out. Lang for the tie. It's good.
Boy, that ball almost came back out, Mike. You know that.
Lang has 11. And we're tied at 49.
That ball almost came back out. Hit so soft, it almost jumped back out of the basket. Well, Mike, we talk about this one here tonight being a big one. Other teams involved in 4A, Uniontown number 2. They host Ringgold tonight. They're 15-1, 7-0. They beat Bell Vernon 59-57 on Friday, and then after our game, they beat Ambridge 56-52. So they're pretty solid at number 2 spot. These 2 teams here will be 1 and 3, no matter what happens here, in my opinion. Because number 4 is Newcastle. They're 11-5, 6-2. They host Quaker Valley tonight. They beat Ambridge 63-46 on Friday. And then Blackhawks at number 5. Mike, they're 7-9. How are they number 5?
Because they win in that tough conference.
Yeah, they're 7-2 in section, 7-9 overall. Ulster beat them the other day, 63-58. So again, they need a night off, and they're going to get one.
Tyler Stachinski with a win tonight would pass Tom Myers as the 2nd all-time winningest coach in Highlands history. He tied Tom with his 111th win the other night, and he did it in 21 fewer games than Tom did. So he's 2nd all-time behind only the great Rich Falter you mentioned earlier, who won 255 games.
Section tonight, we have Derry at York, Freeport of Mount Pleasant, of course this big one here, tied at 49.
Things can finish up. Derry trying to put Freeport away for that last playoff spot.
That's a big one.
And we'll be at Mount Pleasant Friday night.
Take care of business here tonight, number 1.
Here's Kreis, out to McDaniel. Rams have no points from their bench tonight.
Mike, they're calling our plays over there.
Here's Cochran, out to Kunst. 1:14 left, 3rd quarter. Tied at 49. Did you expect anything else? McDaniel, out to Myers.
Knoch playing straight man-to-man. Highlands trying to get a mismatch somewhere.
Kunst against Lang. And Kreis comes to get it. Back to McDaniel. Boy, this looks like it's a mirror. Now it looks like Knox out there passing it around.
Yeah, not a bad idea to take some time, though, with foul trouble with Luke.
Cochran finds Myers, and now Jimmy Kunst at the big ram, pounds at center circle. 39 seconds left. 3rd quarter. Highlands has the arrow.
They're going to make him play him.
Kreis against McKee. Count is on, and Johnny gets it over to Kunst. 22 seconds. Man, looks like the Rams are going to try to play for the 2 possessions here. Kunst. Corner to Myers. Had trouble with it. As Bajusic was on him. Now McDaniel out of the corner. 8 seconds. 7. McDaniel all the way to the basket. So much for no bench points. Antoine's first 2. Rams by 1.
On
2.
cue.
Lang. No. And the Rams will get another possession. They lead by 2 at the end of the 3rd quarter, 51-49.
Big basket by Antoine McDaniels, Mike, and the crowd goes wild. The Golden Rams now ahead by 2.
Trivia time is A&B Pizza time. Call 724-224-5311 to order your A&B Pizza now.
Mike, we talked about the winner tonight's going to get a section crown, Knoch by themselves or Highlands will share it. Tonight, Butler's playing Pine Ridge, Mike. If they win tonight, it'll be their first section championship. When was the last time Butler won a section championship? How many years ago?
Okay, I'm going to go with, was Matt Clement playing at the time that they won it?
No.
Okay, it's been since then, you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. Has it been in the 2000s? My other lifeline.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
Good question. We'll play.
Okay, so I'm going to take my guess now. I'm going to say 2002.
You're close. 2000. 20 years on the button. So we'll give you the pineapple on the pizza. And thank you, A&B Pizza. And what a crowd here tonight, Mike. I just cannot believe how many deep they go in the student section. I got to get a picture of that.
And if they don't go to the Anchor Inn after the game, they can call A&B Pizza at 724-224-5311, located at 2418 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights. They're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 9, and Friday and Saturday, 11 to 10. A&B Pizza, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights.
All right, grab on to something at home, Mike. 51-49. We're going to get
the Rams
8 minutes.
really want to max out and score here.
Look at this.
Here's Johnny.
Oh, baby! What a way to start it, huh?
Johnny has his uniform number. He has 20, and the Rams lead by 4.
And that quiets the Knoch fans a little.
Lang using that arm. Pushed Myers back against Roman. Put it up. No. Rebound. Lang tipped away by Christ into the hands of Kuntz.
Take your time, boys.
Highlands with the ball in a 4-point lead. They're putting it in the freezer. Here's Kuntz.
I would say get a layup. Get Johnny on a layup. That's what you want.
Kuntz against Lang. Now out to Cochran. On the blocks to Christ. Spin move. He's done it all night.
He's been the X factor, Mike.
55-49. Rams by 6. They trail by 8. Knoch trail by 9. It's gone back and forth.
Been a dandy.
Schreckengoss, 15. Glass no good. Rebound Myers.
Take your time, guys.
Less than 7 to go.
All the way back from 9 down.
No team in Highlands history has won 3 straight section titles. They won't win it tonight if they win this game, but they'll put a down payment on it. And Cochran drives to the basket. He's got 6. Timeout run. McNabb. Highlands by 8.
Great comeback here, Mike, and everybody's going nuts.
Listen to this crowd. If you've been putting off that much-needed work around the house, why not let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations help you tip off basketball season with a new kitchen, bathroom, game room, or addition to make your home a winner. With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian E. and his team of professionals at Beanie Home Renovations guarantee that your job will be completed on time, exactly the way you want it, and in plenty of time to have that championship celebration. Customer service is their top priority. Give Brian a call today, 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. When we walked out of Montour on Sunday afternoon, we saw the Beanie truck in the parking lot.
There you go. And the Knoch Knights are answering. The Highlands fans earlier said we can't hear you, so they're letting you hear them now with this final 4th quarter. Highlands went in leading 51-49, have scored the first 6 points of the 4th quarter to take a 57-49 lead.
And since the Rams have gone to that man-to-man, Dean, here in the second half, Knoch, who hasn't scored here in the 4th quarter yet, have only 13 points.
And, Mike, I think they had to stay in that zone because of the foul trouble.
In the first half, right, to try to shorten the game, basically. Yep. All right, now will the Knights answer? Of course they will.
Yes.
Here's Scheit. Of course course they will.
Who wants to play man-to-man? That's the question.
Frazier, bodied up by Cochran. Back out top. This is Scheidt. Drives in, got it to Frazier in the corner. Baseline, that's his move. Threw it away.
Oh.
They're going to say, who touched it? Both officials pointing. Yeah. They say Myers got a fingernail on it. I don't know.
And they were very convinced about it. So,
it's not within the last 2 minutes, so they won't use replay.
They're not coming over here.
We have the monitor under the desk. 5 seconds. Oh, they finally do get it into Schreckengast. Out top to Scheidt. Drives in. Corner. 3 ball on the way. It's good! Brady McKee, his first from downtown.
He's got 7. The lead is 5.
Now what the Rams need to do is score. They need to answer every basket, and there's Christ on a great feed from Cochran.
He has been the man here tonight, Mike, with 24 points, and the Rams lead by 7.
What a performance by that young man.
And remember, he was
questionable
to play at best. It was 60-40 the other way.
Highly questionable.
Yes.
Schreckengast, 3 ball, iron. Cochran and Christ hit heads.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my.
Hey, that was Johnny got a tough jaw, man. He took that one right in the chin.
Wow.
McKee finished.
I didn't get a timeout. Just check him, Mike.
He got a tough jaw, man.
Wow.
59-54.
They know each other intimately, but not that intimately.
No.
Wow.
And they were going to get that rebound, too. That's 2 points for Knoch.
I know.
5:06 to go. Here's Myers. Now to Christ.
Johnny playing on pure adrenaline now, Mike.
Cochran around a Christ screen. Dumped it to the corner. Here's Myers. Yes!
They were looking for Johnny to get the dump on. Corey was wide open. Lead is 8 again.
62-54. We got a foul.
Yeah, a bump on Corey. Only his first foul, Mike.
Oh, he's the one that's allowed to foul then if somebody has to. And 4:45 to go. Highlands by 8. Their largest lead since they led by 9 late first quarter. Watch on the inbound steal.
Look at Johnny dive.
Dives on it.
Oh, they're going to give him the ball.
Going to be knock balls. Johnny knocked it out.
Greg McAfee from the Valley over there, Mike, taking pictures. He almost got Johnny in his lap.
Greg's going to do a feature on this game, too. George is doing a gamer, I believe, right? George is with us here. Scott Bridgestar, right? Wide open is Schreckengast.
I hate when we do that on the inbound.
62-56.
Give up a lot of easy baskets on that playing man on the inbound. But man's been working for us, so you have to stick with it.
Here's Cochran. Now to Christ. 4:20 to go. Rams go 4 corners. Cochran comes to get it. Luke barks out the signals now. Luke's done a lot of work at the point tonight. A lot of hard work. Roman out to Kunst. He's done a lot of hard work knocking the ball away. Out to Myers. Corey with 4 from downtown tonight. Cochran takes it all the way to the basket. Yes. Oh, what a great reverse to the left hand.
He's got 8, Mike, and the Golden Rams are up by 8.
And the Rams keep scoring, and that's how you win games like this. You can't stop scoring. Frazier, 3 ball, in and out. Cochran the rebound. Out to Kunst. 3:35 to go. The Rams have never led by double figures, and Lang commits the foul.
Yeah, they got him for riding.
And here's something that Ron McNabb's got to be looking at. That's only their 3rd foul, and if they need to start fouling later, they're going to have to get that number up.
And we said in the pregame, Mike, that was Highlands' Achilles heel. They're going to make a lot of foul shots. That's going to be a quick question coming up.
And in the first half, fouls were killing Highlands, and now the opposite might be hurting Knoch. Kunst. Rams have timeouts if he needs it.
Take your time. Take 10 back there, Mike. Right?
Yeah, exactly. 64-56. Highlands came in. That big 3 at the end of the half by Corey Myers. I said I hoped it meant something.
Yep,
it really might.
It sure did.
Here's Kunst.
He's getting ridden by Lang again.
Lang is a tough customer. He's a bulldog. Here's Christ. He can handle it. Out to Cochran. Myers comes to get it. 3:05 to go. Loops it over to Jimmy Kunst.
Get his hand off him, Mike.
Rams are 5 for 10 from the line tonight. There's nearly
okay. He touched him.
Okay. Cochran got grabbed by Schreckengast. Ball was tipped. 2:50 left. Myers out of the corner. Myers goes all the way. Oh! Rams lead by double digits for the first time.
21 for Corey Myers, Mike, and he's got us up to double digits.
Schreckengost with the answer. Timeout, Ron McNabb.
Go away, huh?
19 for Jared Schreckengost. He had 24 out in Saxonburg on the 7th of January. 66-59, Highlands by 7.
Mike, we talked about before the game, Ron McNabb. He's retired 3 years now for teaching. You can believe that? He's a young-looking retiree, isn't he?
He is a young-looking guy, and he's pushing 60, Mackey.
Not so young looking, although in great shape. John Miller, Mike, 78 years old, still coaching, 9th grade at North Allegheny. They said, would you take the North Allegheny job? And he said, are you kidding me? I'm 78. He told a great story about Kobe, though. And when he coached the U.S. team in the McDonald's Classic, they were short a player. So Archie had to come in and play against Kobe. Kobe bowled him over. He looked over and said, better get your kid out of here.
We had a moment of silence for Kobe Bryant before the game, and such a tragedy. We talked about it Sunday. It was breaking while we were on the air with the game against Alderdice, and such a sad thing. And so many people look up to that guy. And it reminded us of Roberto Clemente. We were young when that happened. Rams throw it away. Kuntz threw it over Cochran backcourt. Pressure got to the Rams a little bit there at 2:28.
Mike, that's their first turnover of the second half. First turnover.
Yeah, one on a charge, so that's 2 then. That's amazing.
But there wasn't social media back then, Mike.
You're right about that, huh? I had to hear from my mother. She didn't want me to hear it on the radio. Wide open. Oh, McKee missed it. Oh, look at Mackey. Can't believe it.
Yep.
Can't believe it.
He snuck him right in there. Yep.
He had everything he wanted. Here's Christ forecourt. 2:05 to go. And again, Dean, those fouls. Knox only committed 3 fouls.
You're right.
2 minutes to go. Highlands by 7.
They're going to get Joaquin right there. They got to call
it. They tried to, and they didn't call it. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
Here's Kuntz. Back to Jimmy. Now to Myers, 1:45. Remember, Friday night, they took the last 2 minutes off the clock against Freeport. They
sure
can do this.
Right on this court, yep.
Timeout, Tyler Stachinsky. He doesn't want him to take all 2 minutes off at once. 1:37 left. Highlands 66, Knoch 59. Rams trying to hold on and catch Knoch for first place with 2 games left in section.
Yeah, Mike, and we've talked about this section for a while. We can win this one tonight. We can actually hopefully get half this section if things play out the way they should. Again, Mount Pleasant is 4-3 in section. Derry is 3-4. Freeport 1-6. York 0-7. We've got the 2 tougher opponents left. We got Mount Pleasant
out there Friday's not going to be a cakewalk.
Hey, Jake Johnson scored 43 points to join the 1,000-point club when they beat Derry in overtime 72-68.
And he let us. They had a big game against us here. Jacob Johnson did. Lit us up with some 3-pointers of his own. So we'll see him again on Friday night. Freeport's out there tonight. They're in a must-win situation. Derry's probably going to beat York and knock Freeport out of it, and our 4 teams are going to be set.
I kept that score sheet from the Mount Pleasant game to give to the Johnson family when we went down there. They're going to turn their nose up at 30 points.
Yeah, seriously. He's a heck of a player.
He is.
He is a scorer.
And if you remember in that game, he had like 20 at halftime.
Right.
Johnny Christ, 3 points the third quarter when we put him on him.
Johnny Christ tonight has been unbelievable.
He has been the man.
24 points, and he scored in every quarter.
He's waited for this moment, Mike. He's been playing, him and Luke and Corey, since they've been in diapers. The 3 seniors have put so many hours into it, Mike.
Rams are 5 for 10 from the line tonight, but Knox got work to do. Here's Kunst. Now to Christ. He's fouled. He comes right back into us.
He sits down. Well-deserved seat, Johnny.
Johnny's resting.
When they were 8th graders, Mike, they came to me and they had the honor of coaching me, Joe Lucchino, and John Seaback, and we took that seriously, and we treated them like college kids. We made them do film studies and everything else.
Oh, Johnny fouled McDaniel on a backdoor.
And guess what, Mike? It's paying off now. This is what you do all that work for.
68-59, and a 3 by Bajusik is down. He's got 3 from downtown.
3, and all of a sudden it's a 6-point game with 1:13 to go.
They've hit 11 three-pointers. 33 of their 62 points have come from downtown. 68-62.
And Mike, that time there was a hand in his face. There was no doubt about
yes.
it. And, like I said, I got to work with those kids. I don't want to say work. It was a pleasure to deal with them and to see them develop at that young age. And we got a kid sitting upstairs doing our film work for us right now, Braden Foster. He's 6'3". He's done a great job with the middle school. Him, we got Mohammed Sharif, mention them all while we get a chance. Cam Reinhardt, Jordan Tavares, and all players, every one of them, and Tommy Calendar. And get a kid come off the bench named Braden White. He's a defender extraordinaire.
Brock White's brother?
Yes. So, Mike, here we go. 1:13 to go. They're going to have to foul.
They have to foul because they only committed 4. I mean, you can go for the steal right away or go for the – you still have enough time. It's a 2-possession game. You can play the half-court game. But here's McDaniel. And a foul backcourt.
Now, here's the tough place to inbound from, Mike.
That's a good job by Bajuzik to get that one in. That's team foul number 5. And again, the free throw shooting. Been the Rams' Achilles heel. It pretty much cost them the game out at Knoch. They're going to have to make foul shots to win this game.
They can take their time fouling if you want.
That's the 5th. Cochran forecourt. Myers is wide open.
You take that one, Mike, but don't give up a 3 on the other end.
70-62.
Do not give up a 3 here.
Schreckengost missed the shot, tipped Highlands at 53 seconds by 8.
70 points, Mike, right on our average.
McDaniel to Cochran. Again, only 5 team fouls. There'll still be no shooting. Kunst.
10 seconds to go. He gets it.
Timeout Highlands. At 43 seconds left. He was okay. Yeah. He had about 3 more seconds. He was going to make it, but Stosh just making sure.
Now, do we get a new 10 seconds here?
Yes, it's a brand new 10 seconds.
That's a good thing.
So, this has been amazing the whole night. And Highlands trailed it at halftime, 36-31. They trailed 36-29 when they had their last possession of the first half. And Corey Myers made a big 3-pointer at the buzzer to make it 36-31. They came out and scored on their opening possession of the third quarter. Myers again, and the game completely changed. And going to man-to-man did too.
Yep, that was the key, I think, changing the defense to man-to-man. And it was weird, like you said, we had our other unit out there because of foul trouble, but stayed in the zone. You would think that's what we wanted to play man, but maybe also they waited till after the half, Mike, because sometimes you surprise a team. You can't make the adjustments at halftime since you've already done it.
Over and back.
Yep, it is. I didn't think they were going to call it, Mike.
I know.
Wrong call before.
Well, Johnny called for it. You could hear him on our mic, Jimmy, and then Johnny passed it back to him, and then he realized where they both were. 42 seconds.
That was an easy one. Now, no threes. No threes. Give him a 2.
Shite. Oh, you got to defend the 3-point line. Frazier.
Johnny got a piece.
Yes.
Johnny got a piece of that, Mike. How did that go in?
12 for Frazier, 70-65. They foul backcourt. That's the 6th-team foul with 28 seconds to go.
Johnny altered that shot.
He did.
There's no doubt about it.
And that's 4 on Lang. He had 25 the first time these two teams met. He has 11 tonight. Been a difference. And the difference in this game right now is all the easy layups the Rams have gotten off the pressure. Cochran. Myers. He's fouled at 24 seconds. He'll shoot the 1-and-1, and here we go.
But again, Mike, not only does he have to make this 1-on-1, we got to defend that 3-point line.
You got to get out there, right?
Even if you get the 2, you're exchanging 2s for 3s. The only good news we have going for us is the clock.
There's 24 seconds left, correct. Myers will shoot the first of the 1-and-1. He's 1 for 2 tonight.
19 for 33 for the year coming in. Come on, Cor.
Short.
Nice short. Got the rebound.
Myers got his rebound. And he brings it out, and he's fouled again. He didn't start the clock. He didn't start the clock fast.
I know.
Probably cost us about 2-3 seconds.
Mike, how appropriate on a night like this. Johnny Christ gets over 1,000 points. Look how many points he has, 24.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant, huh?
Myers tries it again. This time, it rattles out. And again, the Rams at the foul line. 18 seconds, 5-point game, and a foul by Cochran.
Okay.
And the Rams have fouls to give.
Yep.
That's their 5th. They can do it 2 more times and make them keep inbounding the ball. It takes time. He's going to send Leary in to do it.
4 fouls, Mike, on Luke. He'll have to come out.
Well, but what Highlands wants to do now, you want to foul.
Yep.
You use your fouls.
Yep. He's going to call timeout and make sure they do it.
He is.
Yep.
Well, he has 1 more. That's the 5th, so they can do 1 more before they shoot. So he has 1 more foul to give, and it'll make them inbound the ball 2 more times.
Now, trust me, Ron McNabb is telling his kids right now, as soon as you get a turn and shoot.
Right, because you want the 2 shots. You need to foul while it's still on the floor.
Right, but it's going to be hard if they just turn and fling it. A lot of strategy going on here, Mike.
A lot of it. These 2 great coaches, Ron McNabb in his 8th season at Knoch, his 22nd overall. He spent 14 years at Burrell. Tyler Stachinski in his 8th year at Highlands. Again, if the Rams win, he passes Tom Myers for number 2 on the all-time Highlands wins list. He'll have 112.
And guess how many people have left?
None.
Exactly. Good luck getting out of this parking lot.
Yeah.
One smart guy.
You said mentioned Jordan Tavares. I could see him. He's leading the front of the pack down to our left in the student section.
And it is a pack, Mike. Now here's a weird thing, Mike. We have to wait for 12 seconds to tick off before they can inbound the
and then
ball.
I can tell you how much time's left.
15, I believe.
There's the clock. 16.1.
All right, Mike. Chess pieces in place here.
Here's Frazier to key it in. How about a steal? McDaniel fouls. Didn't let any time run off the clock. Too soon.
Yep.
So now they can't do it. Now you just got to play defense. Cochran's coming back in for Laird. And Sasha's making it clear what we talked about is off. Yeah. That's exactly how he put it. Bajusic, 14.
Got to defend that. Shooter. Get out.
Back.
There's Jimmy Quist.
Jimmy Quist.
What a minute.
What
a moment. Jimmy Quist, the freshman. I told him he could do it tonight.
Stole the ball.
I told him he could do it.
Jimmy Quist stole the ball. Highlands win. Quist stole the ball.
What a night. The Golden Rams win 72-65. Jimmy Kuntz, the freshman, like I said, they're going to lay off you tonight. Make him pay the price. He did with that still. And the Golden Rams have a piece of the section. Great game. Both teams deserve credit, both coaches. And a great night for everybody here at the Golden Rams Stadium. They got their money's worth, Mike, and then some.
All apologies to Johnny Most, but Kuntz stole the ball. 72-65, the Rams win it. Dean, final thoughts.
I got a lot of kids to go down and hug, Mike, and I'm going to do it right now.
I'd say you go ahead and do that. Once again, that final score, the Rams have tied Knoch for first place and broken their 16-game winning streak. Highlands 72 and Knoch 65. They got to win 2 more and they'll win their 3rd straight section title.
First time ever.
Mount Pleasant Friday night. For Braden Foster upstairs and Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. So